is Eyewitness News. Now, with the latest news from Western New York's #1 news team, here with Keith Radford is Irv Weinstein.
Topping tonight's Eyewitness News, it was earlier this year that an Eyewitness News I-team first reported on allegations of sex abuse at the Western New York Children's Psychiatric Center in West Seneca.
Now, a state legislative panel is looking for answers to those allegations. And as Eyewitness News reporter Mary McCombs tells us, it heard some shocking details.
A panel of lawmakers listened to some emotional testimony from a North Carolina couple who did not want to be photographed. They say they had to sneak their 8-year-old son out of the Western New York Children's Psych Center after the boy was repeatedly sodomized by his roommate. The couple was outraged when an administrative official reportedly referred to this behavior as normal.
There's no child out there that consider this normal, and it's unfair for him to be telling my child that, and to state that to us, that they told our child that, just totally infuriated us.
The incident sparked a probe by a watchdog agency. The investigation resulted in a staff shakeup.
One person I know is in prison, another person committed suicide, another person is under investigation, pending indictment. There have been several demotions. There are 6 staff people currently on leave pending investigation.
The probe also showed that senior members knew of these incidents but did nothing to stop or prevent them.
I think there was a substantial problem with both clinical leadership at this facility and a sense of confusion about how they deal with the extent of the sexuality of the children at this facility.
But for these parents, they say the damage is done. It's now time to help other children who may be the victims of sexual abuse.
Help the staff, help the kids. I know it's going to take money, but my God, these are our kids we're talking about.
In Buffalo, Mary McCombs, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Now, lawmakers plan to review today's testimony, which could lead to the enactment of new state child abuse laws and policy changes as well at the state's Office of Mental Health. Back in New York, state officials heard more horror stories on child sexual abuse in the continuing probe of the Western New York Children's Psychiatric Center. One couple told a packed hearing room in Buffalo their 8-year-old son was sodomized repeatedly by his roommate. They say they complained to officials and they were told that behavior was normal.
There's no child out there that consider this normal, and it's unfair for him to be telling my child that, and to state that to us, that they told our child that, just totally infuriated us.
Complaints from those parents and others helped shake up the state mental health system. That scandal first broke last summer.